Welcome back, everyone. We're about to get underway here. The challenge has been laid. Don't sing it. Bring it. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Storm have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Poked away at center ice. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. The Magic have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Tries to feed it over to Howard. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Ottawa's got it, and they're on the attack.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Edmonton's got the win off that draw. Dishes it to Jordan. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Into the corner now. Moves it quickly over to Jacob. And a solid save there as we play on. Jordan's got it in the defensive end. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Oh, monstrous hit in the corner there. Poked away in the defensive end. Absolutely levels them.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
To the low slot. How did he stop that one?
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And now he moves it quickly to Howard. Takes the feed. Here he is in front, and they score!
This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Slides it across. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Picks up the puck in his own end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Edmonton sliding the puck behind the net. Bellows hangs on to the puck to stop the play. More than half the frame has been played here. Edmonton's ahead 1-0. Jacobs won it in their own end. Takes the feed. We got a whistle offside the call. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Takes control of the puck. Pass across to Howard. Tap dances around the check. Stuffs him again.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Comes up with a stop.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
The Magic have to kill off a penalty. Boarding is the call.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
Puck grab by Wisdom. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Takes the feed at the back end. Smirnov's got it in the offensive zone. Slides the puck down low. Hammers the shot. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
And the puck clears the zone. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Loses the coverage there. Quick feed down low. In close. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Slides the puck over. Great poke check on the reach. The Storm have gained possession off the wall. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. The Magic have it in their own zone. Puts it on net. That's blocked by Bellows. Grabbed along the boards by Smirnov. Moves it to Wisdom. Ottawa's in now. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Late goings of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Ottawa's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Passes it over. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Through center along the wing. Avoids the poke check. Quick shot. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Edmonton's had an impressive start to this game. Now they're heading into the second period. It's a bit of an ice tilt in the first, so they want to continue that and opening up lanes. The biggest thing about that is when you open up lanes, you got to attack and drive. You got to know exactly when to shoot the puck, and they've been doing it so far in this game.
Jabs the puck away. Broken up at center. Dishes it off. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it over to Howard. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Howard's got it to the side. Quick feed down low. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Ottawa's got it from behind the net. A chance! Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Howard's going to play it against the half wall. Takes a shot. They score! Wait, hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
No change in the score as that goal was waved off, and we are ready to drop the puck again. Jacobs' quick stick lands from the puck here at center. The 360 with the puck. Delayed penalty looming. Quick pass across to Smirnoff. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Magic have been handed a 2-minute penalty for charging.
I recognize in the game that the adrenaline momentum carries you, but when you're traveling a distance, you gotta slow up before you make the hit.
Ottawa's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Puck picked up by Wisdom. Stopped by the goaltender. Howard's lugging the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And now it's grabbed by Howard. To his teammate. Ottawa's got it behind the net. Here they come. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Ottawa's got the puck against the wall. Here's a shot. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Smirnoff's getting a pair in the sin bin for boarding.
Hey, you're allowed to finish your check, but when your opponent's in a vulnerable or compromised position, you gotta lay up.
A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Quick pass to Jacob. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. The Magic have the puck against the boards. Passes over to Howard. Knocked away. Ottawa's in transition. Edmonton's got the puck. Quick feed to Howard. With possession along the wall.
Smirnoff's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Ottawa's penalty has now expired.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Edmonton's going to play it along the blue line. Taken by Wisdom. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Strong feed from along the boards. He got all of that hit. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, what a great glove save on the play.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot. He's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Shuts him down. Howard's got the puck in his own zone. Sends the pass down low. Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. And you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Feeds it over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Edmonton's looking to break out, and he slides it quickly to Howard. On the attack along the boards.
Wow!
He scores! And there's the hat-trick three as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing because, listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Sends a pass over. Good stand-up hit on the play. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Jordan stick handling in his own zone. Slides the puck up from the left side. Skates to the crease. Oh, what a save on the play!
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all of...
And one last save. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Edmonton's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Moves around along the half wall. The Storm have possession now. Here's a short pass to Wisdom. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Jordan's excelled in so many different areas in this game. It's going to be hard to quantify, even looking at the metrics. I mean, they're going to be off the charts. He's got a hat trick in this game. He could have even more. I mean, he's skating, he's shooting, and he's getting good looks in all different ways, James.
Ottawa's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Slides the puck over to Howard. Sends it to the middle. Puts it off the post. Ottawa's moving it up the ice. Slides it diagonally to Smirnov. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Ottawa's got it from behind the net. Into the attacking end. Moves it quickly over to Wisdom. Puck scooped up by Jacob. And he lowers the boom there. Puck grabbed by Howard. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Broken up with the stick. Receives the pass. Tees it up from the back end. Turned that one aside.
Bellows makes a nice save there, James, and he struggled throughout this game, and he's found a way to make that save, but his team has to be better in front of him as well. You have to generate some offense if you want to get back in this game.
Ottawa's got the puck behind the net. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Edmonton showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Jacobs won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Storm have been handed 2 minutes for hooking.
being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. And he can't hang on after that hit. And that's off a stick. Thunderous hit check on the play. Takes the puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Howard. Sends it out front. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Magic have continued this onslaught here in period number 3.
They've steamrolled their opponent from start to finish, and they've been consistent right through this third period, James. If they can continue this push, they're going to ride this one home.
Howard's got the puck. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
Wisdom's got it along the wing. Here's an offensive chance. Into the corner of the attacking area. Battle along the wall. Taken along the wall by Howard. Handles the puck. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Moves it to Howard. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away.
Jacobs almost out of the box.
Nice feed from the boards.
With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Edmonton's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. And they'll start with possession. That's kicked away with the pad by Bellows. Edmonton's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Steps up with the block. Here's a chance on the attack. Edmonton's got control of the puck. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Pushes it across to Wisdom. There's a firm collision. On the one-timer. What a slide. No, he scores. He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal. The Storm have got one back here in the third, but they need a lot more.
Yeah, a lot more, James. They'll need to have quick shifts. You know this is all about resetting and finding ways to end the game with good habits. Prepare yourself for the next one.
The Magic have possession along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Howard. They gain the zone from the left side. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And he moves it up to Wisdom. Moves the puck down low. Chance in front. Denies him. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Feeds it down low. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Howard. Passes it over to Jordan. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. And they cough it up at center.
Edmonton's been stifling their opponent all game long. Just they're right up in their face. They're turning over pucks. They're finding ways to interrupt the play. And wow, they're going forward quick and in a hurry. And they're just dominating the scoreboard.
The Magic have taken possession along the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. And he's got that one. Jacobs working it around in the corner. Denied by the goaltender. Scores! And
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
the centerman glide into position.
Well, instinctually, he knows that he needs to elevate this puck based on the goaltender's positioning here, James, and he gets it up in a hurry on the backhand and just fools the goaltender.
That's all she wrote from this one. Hard-fought victory in this EASHL challenge, and I guess the lesson in short, Cheryl, don't sing it, bring it, and they brought it.
They brought it. They were ready for this game right from puck drop. A lot of urgency in their game, and they win the challenge.
The gauntlet was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Misfits kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Takes the feed. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Los Angeles gets a hold of it. Takes the pass. The Magic have gained control of the puck along the wall. Solid check to slow him down. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Slammed into the wall. Maintains possession of the puck along the blue line. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Nylander's going off for interference.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but if you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Chung's won the draw there on the attack. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Chung's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Edmonton's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that's knocked away by Crosby. Edmonton's got the puck behind the net. Slides it across. Backhander in front. Scores! No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal. Edmonton's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Answered the call there. Drills them. Now a quick pass to Spencer. Takes a shot. Shuts him down. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Crosby. And he takes the feed. Oh, he'll feel that one. Scores! He turned it up! And we are back to even!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Well, James, this is on and off.
The Misfits gave one up early here in period number one, but almost as quickly they get it right back.
Well, they stayed the course here, and halfway through the period, I feel like they're just finding their legs and they're getting into rhythm. Sometimes it takes you a little bit to get into it here, James. They found it.
Sends the pass over. He got all of that one. And now he angles it across to Nylander. Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
And he sidesteps the check there. Great hit on the play. And he takes the pass. Shot! Oh, blocker save. Looking textbook there.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck picked up by Spencer. Steps into it. Denies him in front. And a stick break setup. Grabbed along the boards by Howard. Intercepted at center by Marcel. Tosses it to Crosby. Rocked him in the open ice. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
And loses possession after a solid hit. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Delayed penalty coming up here. Passes it over. Rocks him on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, you're going to get the interference call anytime you impede the forward movement of your opponent when they do not have the puck. You got to allow that to happen, otherwise you're going to the box. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but you can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
Great use of the stick at center by Marcel. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Handles the pass. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. McDavid's going to hang on for a whistle. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Clearing attempt. And his teammate comes up with it. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And that sends a few people scrambling for cover on the bench. Crosby's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And off the draw, they take the puck. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. The man advantage is over.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Grabs the puck. Angles it over to Chung. Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Here's a chance. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Los Angeles didn't look sharp in that first period, James. They didn't generate a lot of shots, and their opponent was all over them. But they want to get off of their heels and onto their toes. They need to have an attack mentality when they get in the offensive zone.
Gets it over to Crosby. The Misfits take it along the wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. And he takes the dish. Great heads-up play with the stick by Spencer. The Misfits move the puck in the defensive zone. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Howard. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Spencer. The Misfits will play it from the corner. Here's a pass down low. The Misfits will play it against the boards. And it's a quick pass to Marcel. The Misfits have the puck in the corner. Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Takes control of the puck. Grabs it and rips it. Big time stop there. McDavid's got the puck and he's going to hang on. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Edmonton's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Cutting to the front of the net. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
Edmonton's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Los Angeles looks to move the puck from their own end. And he takes the feed. And he's ridden off the puck. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here, James. Just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Quick pass to Crosby. Here's a shot. And there's the save. Sends it down low. Passes it in front. And that's stopped. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Dishes it off. The Magic have taken possession in their own end. Quick feed to Marcel. Gets the puck over to Crosby. And not much on that one.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to pound the puck.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Los Angeles wins the draw. Taken along the wall by Howard. Los Angeles has possession of the puck. Passes it to Crosby. The Misfits played along the boards. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Great poke by Nylander. Backhander. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Getting into the later stages of this period, Edmonton's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Slides the puck down low. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going and a strong push across to be able to make that save. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Feeds it over. Poked away by Spencer. Grabs the puck in the corner. Grabs the puck in the slot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Los Angeles has it behind the cage. Crosby's moving the puck through his own zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Moves it in front. And that caroms off it. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
The Misfits have had a solid 40 minutes of play, and they haven't been rewarded in terms of the game score, James, but I do believe that they can get back in this game if they continue with the good habits. They've had a high percentage of possession in this game. They've dominated the play in the offensive zone. It's just a matter of translating it into offense.
Shot! Stops that one. Feeds it to Joe. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has...
They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. But when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here, and he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
Slides the puck across to Howard. Shakes off the coverage. Denied by the goaltender. Los Angeles is across the line and in the offensive zone. The Magic have gained possession off the wall. Slides the puck across to Chung. Takes it to the front. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The Magic have put in a complete effort tonight, and I mean, we're close to the finish line now here, Cheryl, but wow, they have really looked dominant.
They have, and they've had the killer instinct. Sometimes when you get a healthy lead, you can take the foot off the gas pedal, but they're not. They're going for it right to the end.
Along the half wall with the puck. Scores! And look who's at it again!
It's a sec. The game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net.
The Magic have to be pleased with their effort here. They continue to attack offensively in the third.
This is a feel-good game, James, and you have to embrace these type of games. They don't always happen when everyone's got it working for themselves. They're communicating, they've got good habits, and they're filling the net.
Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Here's a short pass to Nylander. Feeds the puck over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Howard's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. With authority. And that's off a stick. That's gloved by McDavid. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. No room for that one to get through. Scoops up the puck here. Takes the feed. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. Moves into the slot. Decides to go to the backhand. Oh, that sounded like a car crash. And now he tries to get it across to Howard. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Comes up with a big glove save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Crosby's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Scooped up along the wall by Nylander. The Magic have the puck in their own end. Slides it across. What a steal in his own end. Gives it right back. Moves it quickly over to Chung. Moves the puck. And he had the answer on that one.
McDavid's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum at this game if they want to get back in it.
Chung's lugging the puck. Howard's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
Now, the penalty has been called, James, and it's not really going to factor in the outcome. This game is already over.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
The power play's been on point tonight, already scored a goal, another opportunity now, and it's about the motion. I really like the way that they're moving the coverage, they're opening up the middle of the ice, and they're attacking the net.
And he takes a shot. Crossbar, what a shot.
Edmonton's been finding the net all game long, and this one found the post. It didn't hit the back of the net, but they've got a healthy, comfortable lead, and they have their opponent scrambling. This has been a fun one to watch. You know the coaching staff is going to like it.
Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you...
Oh, he stopped it. That was insane.
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one. Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You got to like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language. Howard's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Tap dances around the check. And it's in the net. That's a goal. They're going to count that one. Edmonton's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Chung's taking it from his own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And they score. The pile-up continues, Cheryl.
It is ugly, and there's nothing worse than the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. The Misfits played along the wing. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, and disappointing performance by the home team tonight. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Well, there'll be smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content with this victory.